Hello students, let's start the chapter sexual reproduction, how do organism reproduces. And in the earlier video, in part first, we have discussed about the asexual reproduction, and from now we will discuss about the sexual reproduction. So what is sexual reproduction? You know that already when two gametes are fused to form zygote, and in this process, male and female, both the parents are required. So when reproduction takes place as a result of fusion of male and female gamete, it's called the sexual reproduction. And fusion of gamete is called the fertilization. And you know that which results in the variation. So here sexual reproduction in plants. So you know flower is the reproductive organ of the plants. Flower is the modified stem. So a typical angiospermic flower consists of four main whorls, namely the sepals, petals, stamen, and the pistil. You know that sepals are green in color and they protect the floral buds. Petals are colorful and they attract the insect because they contain the nectar and the fragrance. Stamen is the male reproductive part, and while the pistil is the female reproductive part. Next topic is the types of flower. There are two types of the flower. The first one is the bisexual flower. Bisexual flower means when both male and female reproductive part are present in the same flower, that is called the bisexual flower. That means stamen and pistil are present in the same flower. For example, hibiscus and mustard. Next one is the unisexual flower. In unisexual flower, either male and female reproductive part are present. It means either stamen or pistil are present. For example, papaya and watermelon. This is the diagram of a typical flower. So this is the ovule that contain egg. This is the ovary. This is the stigma and the style. This is the structure of a carp pistil. This is the sepals and this is petal. And this is the stamen. Stamen has two parts, anther and filament. Now, the process of formation of seed. So first, pollen grains are produced in anther. Pollen grains are produced in anther, and after maturation, pollen grains is transferred from the stigma to the from the anther to stigma. This is called the pollination. Pollination means transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma is called the pollination. There are two types of pollination, that is the self-pollination, and first one is the self-pollination and second one is the cross-pollination. So what is self-pollination? When transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of same flower, that is called the self-pollination. And when transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma of another flower, that is called the cross-pollination. And pollination takes place by different agents like air, water, and different types of animal like insect and so on. So after reaching the pollen grain on stigma, pollen germinate and form a pollen tube, and that pollen tube it passes through the style to reach the ovule that is present in ovary. The fusion of male and female gamete is called the fertilization, and zygote is produced inside the ovary. So pollen tube contains two male gametes. One male gamete is fused with the egg cell that form the zygote, and one male gamete is fused with the primary endosperm nucleus, that is the secondary the polar nuclei, to form the Endospore. And endospore is the reserve food material for the development of embryo inside the ovule or seed. After formation of zygote, zygote divides further, undergoes further division to form the embryo. And after formation of embryo, ovule develop a thick coat and changes into seed gradually. And ovary changes into fruit and other part of the flower fall off. This is the structure of the germination of pollen on the stigma. So this is the pollen grain. This pollen grain can have two layer, outer exine, which is made up of sporopollenin, the hardest chemical, and this is the intine. So this is the pollen tube, and this is the male gamete. So pollen tube enter through the style and reach to the ovule. So here one egg cell and two polar nuclei. So one male gamete is fused with this female egg cell, and one male gamete is fused with these two polar nuclei. This is the structure of ovule. Okay. Now the seed germinates to form a plant under suitable condition such as air and moisture.